Trump has been talking about building a wall. Let's make a big wall, a big wall between United States and Mexico. Trump, I could ask you, have you ever seen the Great Wall of China? Have you? Have you heard of it? The Chinese built this gigantic wall to keep out the Mongols, right? That was the idea. They still got in. Did the wall work? No, it did not. The fact is that walls are especially not effective across borders in the 21st century because we have these things called airplanes and people can dig tunnels. And that's not even the half of it. I mean, we can actually put stuff over the fence, like throw them over a fence. Like if you're in your yard and you hit the baseball and you're like, oh my God, the baseball went to Mr. Neighbor's yard because the fence doesn't go straight up into infinity. People are building catapults along the walls and putting drugs and stuff like that on there, and they're shooting them over. A device recently was discovered last week at the southeast of Tucson, Arizona, when agents spotted a group of men scattering as they approached.
They needed a bigger mitt.
Yeah, they need a bigger mitt. A closer look turned up 2 bundles of cannabis, a combined weight of 47 pounds, which had yet need to be launched. The catapult was dismantled on the Mexican side, but no arrests were made. Now, of course, like I said, Donald Trump has committed himself to building more walls, but drug traffickers have, in recent years, turned to increasingly creative means of getting their product over, including drones, car ramps, and air cannons. There was a number of years ago, there was a story where they had a flatbed truck going back and forth between the United States and Mexico. And the problem was they didn't put anything on there. They just had like regular trips going back and forth, but there was nothing on the truck. It was like just the trailer just being pulled back and forth, back and forth. Makes no sense. So you think that's going to arouse a little bit of suspicion? You think maybe?
I think that if a businessman was really smart, they would capitalize on this kind of creativity.
Yeah.
The other question I have is, what is the weight of air-laden swallow? I'm going back to my Monty Python and the Holy Grail days. Can we put a cow on this catapult?
Where's the beak? It's flying over the moon.
That's right. I think that this is glorious in its simplicity and obtuseness and everything else. Just like, yes, let's just build a wall. Let's build a bigger catapult.
Yeah.
Let's build a drug cannon. I'm remembering when my husband used to build potato guns, It's like...
I'm beginning to wonder if Trump is building this wall to keep us in and not them out.
Yes. Can we build a Trump cannon?
Oh,
where would we send him?
I saw this.
Maybe North Korea.
Oh well.
Aim him at North Korea.
That's what we need is Trump in North Korea. Then the horrifying world would just have gasp of going, oh my gosh, this is even worse.
Melania Trump, though, might be behind this. Maybe we need to get somebody on the inside and get her on our side. And, I'm just saying, no woman that beautiful should be making duck face all the time.
Yeah. Like he's looking at her, and then at the inauguration turns away, and her face goes from smiles to frowns.
Yep. So. That free Melania. I feel sorry for you. I don't care how many nude photos you've taken and how many porn movies you've made. You obviously are very lonely.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at the picture of this launcher.
Impressive.
It is very impressive.
Impressive catapult. Yeah.
It is very impressive catapult. They got the springs look like they came out of a big diesel engine truck or something like that, and the rest is just welded pieces together. I mean, you give a problem to a human being, they'll find a way to solve it.
True that.
And the wall is not a problem that is not hard to overcome. I mean, Yeah, the only way you're going to stop this kind of shit from happening is to build the wall, I don't know, 1,000 feet tall. That's just beyond the pale.
And why the fuck would we do that?
Exactly.
That's not what our country was based on.
That's exactly right. This country was not based on, hey, we're in now, get the fuck out.
Although it is true that the newest immigrants tend to be the ones who say, yeah, no, but nobody else.
Mhm.
Because human beings, human beings are basically selfish. We have the selfish gene, but I still argue that, like you are saying, it's not what we're based on. And if we, and again, this is a animated movie, but in the animated movie Milan by Disney, Attila, the Hun, basically said China built a wall because that's an invitation
Mhm.
for us to conquer it, and that's all this is. Let's look at Canada,
Mhm.
who is welcoming refugees
Right.
and who's opening their borders.
I'm actually in favor of a wall between the United States and Canada, just tall enough to keep the fucking cold air out.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a wall around Trump.
Yeah, well,
I,
I'm not saying we can't put make it bridges and stuff so we can go underneath the wall. I just want to keep the cold air out.
because winter is coming. Because winter is coming, right?
Yeah, winter. Yeah, winter's always coming. The fact is, they keep blowing up my ass.
Oh, you just want a Zamboni. Come on. That's true.
I want a Zamboni, eh?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yes,
I just want a Zamboni.
You have Zamboni envy. I know.
I have Zamboni. I have Zamboni envy.
Hi, Corey Johnston. Yeah.
Hi, Corey.
Oh, God.